My name is Amanda Radke. I'm from Mitchell, South Dakota. My family raises beef cattle, and in my free time I blog for Beef Magazine and travel the country speaking to agricultural groups about how we can connect with consumers. So we do a lot of things on our ranch. We raise limousine cattle, and this last couple years we started our own beef program. It's called Rad Beef, and so we sell beef in our communities. And then my family, my kids, we all get involved in creating videos, whether it's a recipe or grilling tips or a tour of the pasture, just trying to tell our story and connect with our customers. But my biggest passion is promoting egg literacy and teaching kids where their food comes from. And so the last couple years I had the opportunity to work with some Georgia commodity groups to create some stories, and so I think it's really important to get those stories that actually teach kids about where their food comes from in the classroom, and so that's really a mission of mine, to try to counter some of the propaganda being presented in schools today. We all love our operations. Many of them are multi-generation. It's a family tradition, and we love working the land and working the livestock. But we have to remember that the general public are who we seek to serve, and so they can decide if we're in business or out of business. And so if we're not providing a product that they want, if we're not providing the information that they desire and are seeking out, and if we're just kind of minding our own businesses back on our farms and ignoring who we're ultimately serving, they're going to choose new businesses and new types of farms to support. And so we have to make our case and stay relevant in a culture that's constantly changing and evolving, with a customer that's constantly changing, and their needs are changing too. So I think every producer needs to wear the advocacy hat, meaning they go out there and they tell their story, because the reality is there's 2% of us involved in production agriculture, and there's an opposition out there that's telling our story for us, whether it's environmental extremists, animal rights activist groups, celebrities, the media. There's a lot of negativity about agriculture right now, and so if we're not sharing our positive stories, other people will do it for us. And so it just really has to be a part of our job description. And so that might be, talking to friends in your neighborhood, in your small town, or it might be sharing videos from your farm on social media. And I think there's no, one right way to tell your story. The important part is just doing it.